Hello guys! Since our drunken belt setup video was such a success, we decided to film my tactical vest or plate carrier setup, the one that I'm wearing right now. So before I put it down and show you the features, I first want to show you what's very important for me is that if this is a part of my kit, that it fits on the other parts of my kits. For example, specifically right now, my belt setup. The most of the times I use my belt as a primary carry solution for competitions, for technical stuff that we do for filming. So this is what I use. This is the setup that is most comfortable for me. And when I was setting up my plate carrier, which I sometimes use together with the belt, my priority was that my vest works around my belt. Depends what you do. You know, you can have the other way around, so you're always carrying your vest and you need your belt to work with the vest. So for my example, especially what I want to have is free access to my sidearm. I have this small pouch here, but it's high up and a bit to the front, and I never fully pack it. So I still have very fast access to the handgun and I don't bump into things. Second thing, here I want to have access to the magazines, to the spares, so I try to keep this side also clean. The other thing that's important, and I see a lot of people on the internet, they are wearing their ballistic vests improperly. If this is a ballistic vest and you wear it for protection, then wear it correctly. So you have plates in this, and plates have to cover your main organs, so heart, lungs, main arteries, the stuff that it's here. But what I see, people wear these vests too low, so they wear them on their belly. So that's no good. So for me, that's one thing. If I'm wearing this and I want protection, I want it high up. And the second thing, you need this plate carrier to be high up, so you have unimpeded movement from the magazines and your sidearm on the belt. Before I put the vest down, I would just like to comment on these mag carriers here. They fit different kind of magazines. You can fit the AK mags and the AR mags. The thing is that it depends on the platform on how I orient these. Now, of course, if I have them here high up with retention, it means that a reload from here is not as fast as from the belt. I'm always used to do the first reload, the fast reload, directly from the belt because it's more ergonomic for me. I can get the magazine out quicker. But if I use that magazine, then I start to load from here. For AK mags, for example, for me, what works is this orientation with rounds up, because when I release the retention, I get the mag out and I get this kind of grip that I always use for reloading AKs. For you, maybe it's different. You maybe turn the mags. If you use AR, you probably turn the mags in the other way around. Doesn't really matter, but for me, just this is one of the things. Also, if we are doing any serious tactics, simulations, whatever, the key idea is that first you load from here, and when this pouch here is empty, when you have time, you remove the mag from the vest, put it here in the fast pouch. So that's the logic. So ideally, you're trying not to load from the front carrier, but you can if there's a need. So this is my main plate carrier. This is the one that I like the most, that I use the most. It's the Noble Gen 2 from Husar. I don't think they make those anymore, but from the features, I think this one and the Gen 3 were the best. Now, I had made some modifications on it. For example, here you can see that it has Velcro, and what I wanted for mine is that I have some standoff from the plates, and I used some foam to achieve that. Also, when I was inserting some bigger non-standardized plates, I had to cut it here and here. So now it also opens like this, not just with this Velcro here. But it works really well, I like it. What you are seeing here, this is just a foam backing that I prefer to use so I don't get that much pressure from the plate directly. Now this plate carrier features a lot of modularity, a lot of adjustments. It has this kind of disconnects that help you put it on and off quickly, but it also has the emergency quick release. So this is the part here. If you pull it really hard, you have this plastic cord that releases parts of your vest, and the vest falls off of you. Now this is an added feature. Obviously I never had to use it, but it would make sense if, for example, you fall into deep water and you have to release the vest, or for example if I get hurt and the medic comes to me and tries to work on me, he can also quick release the vest to remove it and then has an easy access to my body. Like I already said, why I like this vest is because it's very modular and has a lot of features. One of the features that I like is this internal pocket for Camelback or any other water system, which I run through this tube here. And this is actually a source water system. I like it. It has quick disconnects, and I run it here with a magnet, so it keeps it away from the magazines and from my face when I'm doing stuff. The two side accessory pouches that I have are half empty because I don't use this vest a lot, except for maybe filming and some other stuff. This one has 5.56 round in it, a tourniquet, and that's it. And the other one has a pair of gloves and a feel port for the source water bladder. Oh, and it has some paracord. So you can see that I don't have a lot of stuff because I don't need a lot of stuff. When I go to Finland, for example, Finnish Brutality, or when we do our own tree gun here, where I compete in armor division, then maybe I include some specifics that I need. Or if we are doing any tactics here, then I fill it up with some stuff that I may need. But essentially, it's just what works for me, what I usually need for filming. The newest two additions to this vest are the admin pouch here, which pretty much serves just one purpose. It covers up your belly, so it's not as visible on camera. So that's the main purpose. And the second one is this backpack thingy from Templar's Gear, which I'm pretty much trying out, testing to see how it works.
Oh, so much great gear! Where can I buy this stuff?
Well, I'm glad that you asked, Samo.
It's totally spontaneous of me, please.
Well, all of this gear, most of the gear, you can buy at our web store, polenatactical.com/shop. So yeah, most of the great gear that we sell, or all of the great gear that we sell, we actually test ourselves. If we like it, if it works, then we sell it. So yeah, that's one of the things. And for the end, in the first video about the belt setup, a lot of you guys asked about this IFAK or medical pouch, the pull-out version from Husar. We were not able to get the Husar pouch anymore, and a lot of you wrote to us that you cannot get it also. So a great substitute for that one is this pull-out pouch from Helicontex Gear. Again, you can get it in our web store. We have them in stock, and as you can see, I can show you now, the functionality is very similar. So you can mount it on the MOLLE gear, or you can mount it on a belt in either direction. You can put tourniquets on the outside This is also the tourniquet that we sell, Sitch. It's made from aluminum. The buckles are aluminum, and this is high strength nylon, so it's virtually indestructible. You can watch the video where we test it. And the other thing, this functionality of the pouch is very similar to Husar. So you have two of the tabs here. This one is not set, but we can put it like this and close it. So if you are standing up or if you are prone, in whatever position, you can reach behind you and get it with your right or your left hand. You just need to get one of these pull tabs, pull it out, and this is your medical supplies. It fits a lot of stuff, the stuff that you need for serious gunshot wounds or some other wounds that you need to treat. So yes, available at our web store. You get a free medical patch with this. Thank you for watching. See you soon.